Vice President Sara Duterte has herself filed a petition at the Supreme Court to stop the impeachment proceedings against her.
And just like the previous petition filed by her allies, Duterte called the complaint defective, ill-researched, and an act of desperation. Her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte, also appears in her list of legal counsels.
And even as these petitions run their course, the Senate has started preparing to convene as a trial court. Camille Samonte with tonight's big story.
It's Vice President Sara Duterte's turn to challenge her very own impeachment by the House of Representatives. Before the Supreme Court, she filed a petition for temporary restraining order and writ of a preliminary injunction to halt her trial before it even begins. This is on top of a similar petition filed by a group of Mindanao lawyers on the same day, also challenging the constitutionality of the impeachment on the grounds that due process was not followed. In this one, Duterte invoked the rule stating that only one ouster complaint can be filed against an impeachable official within a year. She says that's not what happened between December 2 and February 5 when 4 impeachment complaints were filed, 3 of which the lower chamber failed to act on. At a forum hosted by the UP College of Law, her counsel, Attorney Sheila Sison, said they will exhaust all legal remedies available to them.
Normal naman na ganun yung magiging reaction nila. Pero sa totoo lang, I don't think, hindi ko makita kung saan galing yung desperasyon kung pinag-aralan yung argumento.
The Vice President's team believes the manner of filing the complaint was defective.
Even as the House has the exclusive power to initiate all cases of impeachment, hindi po yun absolute. Malinaw na sinabi ng Korte Suprema na itong power na ito, itong kapangyarihan na ito, ay subject sa parameters or constitutionally imposed standards such as the manner of filing, the number of votes required, and the one-year constitutional bar. Bago mag-proceed, ang palagay ko dapat munang i-resolve yung question ng petition.
In her petition, Duterte listed as one her legal counsels, her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte. That makes it 3 petitions pending before the Supreme Court related to the impeachment. The third one sits on the other side. It's asking the High Tribunal to compel the Senate to proceed with trial at the soonest possible time. The SC has since directed the Senate to comment on the matter. According to Senate President Chis Escudero, they will respect whatever the High Court's decision will be, but he is standing by his decision not to call an impeachment court until after their break.
Wala namang magaganap dahil recess. Ulitin ko, ano man ang sinasabi ni Numan, hanggat walang sesyon at hindi na-convene ng may sesyon, walang trial na pwede maganap habang kami naka-recess. Klaro at maliwanag sa rules namin yun.
Escudero says he's being very careful since there are technicalities that still need to be trashed out and they don't want to be challenged legally. He says, though, that amendments and only amendments to the impeachment rules will be tackled once senators return to session by June 2.
Gusto ko lang maging maingat. Order of the subject of impeachment. Kasi baka simula pa lang ayokong bigyan ng rason ang nasasakdal si VP Sara na umakyat na naman sa Korte Suprema at magkaroon na naman ng pagkakataong makialam o pakialaman kami ng Korte Suprema sa para sa akin isang klarong political process.
Nevertheless, the Senate has started preparing for Duterte's impeachment trial. The session hall is now being spruced up, while there's already a hunt for a supply of robes that senators will wear as prosecutors.
In-inspeksyon kung kinain na nga ba ng anay yung mga dating ginamit na lamesa at witness stand, nilocate, nilagay sa kanya-kanya mga lugar, at nang makita kung ano pa yung mga kailangan gawin at paghandaan. Hindi namin inaaksa yung aming panahon bagaman recess sa paghahanda kaugnay nito.
For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.